everybody, it is Julie. Welcome back to Pages and Pens, and today I'm here with the beginning of Contemporary-a-thon Day 1 reading vlog. Let's jump right into it. Full disclosure, you guys know me. It is Sunday. It is about 8:30 at night. I am not actually going to start my reading right now, but I am going to start my vlog because I look human. Tomorrow on Monday, I do have work. We also are supposed to start off the day with sleet and ice and grossness, so I may not have my morning break where I come home because if I go into work late, I might just do a solid work through. I figured, why not start my vlog now? That way I don't have to worry about it tomorrow morning. Because who knows with East Coast weather in the Northeast what my day is going to look like tomorrow. I don't know. There will be a vlog every single day for the week of Contemporary-a-thon. I am so ready for it, guys. So ready. So be sure to check out down below for all of the giveaway details, all of my co-hosts, everything that you need to know will be listed down below. If this is the first time that you're hearing about Contemporary-a-thon, I don't know how that's possible, but if it is, you know, there's that. I was going through my TBR and I think I've decided, and I'll share with you guys, I think I'm going to start off my reading with Juliet Takes a Breath by Gabby Rivera. This one is diverse. It's blurple. It is one that I meant to get to in 2018 that's been on my radar for forever and a day. It's also relatively newly acquired because I got it for Christmas. However, I was saying on Instagram earlier today that I went on to NetGalley and I'm pre-approved for Simon & Schuster ARCs on NetGalley, and I got 2 ARCs today that I had no intentions of getting, but then I got. I'm gonna go to NetGalley really quick because I'm sitting at my desk in front of my computer and let you know which ones they are. I know I got A to Z. I don't know who that's by. Anyway, they're 2 diverse contemporaries that I thought were just gonna be like freaking phenomenal. I got Love from A to Z by SKLE. And I got Kings, Queens, and In-Betweens by Tanya Botejou. I'm not going to get that name right at all. They are both May 7th releases, and I'm going to be downloading those and maybe hopefully reading them this week. I don't know. I also have something to unbox today. It came on Saturday, and I'm just holding it. I'm going to unbox that for you guys in tomorrow's vlog. And if it's what I think it is, and it has to be, then I think I'm going to add that into my TBR too. Also, I totally put a historical fiction, historical romance on my TBR, in my TBR video, which I'm not going to be reading. The Duchess Deal, or no, The Governess Game, it's historical romance. That's not contemporary. Historical romance is not contemporary. I need to replace a couple books anyway, so that all evens out, and I will most likely be adding in Love from A to Z, and then Kings, Queens, and In-Between, I believe is about drag queens and something else. I don't really know, which is horrible, but I looked at the synopsises, I looked at Goodreads, I looked to see who had it marked as to read, who had already had ARCs, who was already kind of interested in it, and then gauged from there whether or not I thought it would be something that I would be into. I don't want to request ARCs that I'm not actually going to read. So these 2 both look like they would be diverse, really fun reads for the month. Both of them are like bluish purplish. They both could count for blurple. They could both count for diverse. We're going to see if I can squeeze them in, but I am going to start with this one, I think, at midnight tonight. Again, I'm kind of banking on the fact that it's going to be icy and sloppy and disgusting tomorrow morning, and the kids are going to have a delay at school, which means I have a delay going in. I'm kind of banking on that so I can stay up until midnight and start this book. I guess since I'm sitting here, I can just open this. Let me cut this, and I'll be right back. Partially semi-cut this Amazon Prime bag. I'm just using one hand to like Hulk hands my way in. Okay, here we go. Oh, it is what I wanted. Guys, I'm really excited. This thing is massive. I ordered Bloom, which is a graphic novel. This one is by Kevin Panetta and Savannah Ganouche. These people. This is something that I actually got approved for the ARC for this, and then the ARC did not work. It kept crashing my Nook every single time I tried to open it. I got about 68 pages into this and couldn't get any further. It took me about 5 minutes to swipe to switch each page on my Nook. There was just something corrupt about this file. But I was interested in it enough to want to buy it. This is about a male-male relationship. It's about this boy who is the son of a baker. He does not want to be a baker. And this guy who moves into town, and he is a baking student or like a chef. He wants to work at the bakery. This kid wants to get away from the bakery and pursue a career with his band. Like, he's in a band and he just doesn't want to have to be at his parents' bakery. Again, I got about 68 pages into this thing, which is about here. This thing is like 380 pages. It's a giant graphic novel. Maybe I'll add that into day one as well. So maybe I'll read that like sooner than later. Ideally, I'd like to finish more than that. I have off on Friday because the kids that I work for are going on a long ski weekend. So they will be leaving Friday morning really, really early. So when I come home Thursday night, Friday, I don't have work, which means I can legitimately stay here all day long and just read. Saturday, I have something really exciting coming. I'm really excited for it, so hopefully it all goes off without a hitch. It's a plan that has like been in the works and then canceled multiple times because of weather in this area, so I'm hoping it goes off without a hitch, in which case there will be some really cool vlog footage from Saturday. Sunday is my niece's first birthday party. Her birthday's actually on the 16th, which is Saturday, but then Sunday is her birthday party. So Sunday, for the majority of the day, I'll be with family at my niece's first birthday party, and that means it's probably gonna be a shorter vlog. Also, I have giveaways on this channel separate from the giveaways for ContemporaryAthon for almost every day of ContemporaryAthon. I will have a giveaway. I don't think today. I don't think day one. Should I do one for day one? Let's do one Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We'll skip today. So day one, we won't do one. Definitely subscribe, stick around, because you'll have to be subscribed for the giveaways. I will have a giveaway on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, on Friday, and if something else pans out, Saturday. But I'm gonna wait and see. It's still up in the air. So we're going to see how all that works out. Those will be personal giveaways that I am doing separate from the giveaway for the wrap-up and week-long vlog that you comment on my announcement video. Separate from like the normal giveaway. These are all ones that I'm doing personally outside of ContemporaryAthon as a whole, our giveaway. I just wanted to do this when I looked human because I'm coming back from a birthday party and I didn't look horrible. Good morning on official day one of ContemporaryAthon. I filmed my little intro last night. Today it is 9:20 in the morning and I banked correctly, thank goodness, that we were gonna have a 2-hour delay with the schools because it was supposed to rain and, well, snow and then ice and then sleet and be disgusting. And it was, and it is. So I'm gonna have to go clean off my car in a second and leave for work because I have to be there at 10 o'clock. I went ahead and stayed up at midnight and read a book, an entire book, but unsurprisingly, it was the graphic novel. So I did finish Bloom, and I'm really, really glad I did. I'm glad I supported the author. The art style is really cute. It's all in these blue tones, and it is, like I said, about Ari, who has this bakery with his parents, and it's going under. There's not enough money to kind of keep it going. He's not sure exactly what to do about that, and then he meets Hector, who comes in and loves to bake, and ends up working at the bakery, and kind of reignites his love for the bakery. And it is the sweetest little male-male romance. It is about, like, friends, good friends, toxic friends. It is about grief and moving on and finding your place in life and finding your person. And it is so cute. And I'm really bummed that the arc didn't work for me, but I'm really glad that it prompted me to pick this up probably a little bit earlier than I would have purchased it if I had read the whole arc. So really, really happy with that. Really enjoyed it. I will likely 4-star it. Hector had some, like, attitudes that were like a little bit questionable to me. He had this mindset about people being a little bit too attached to him and a little too clingy, but he really kind of welcomed people to spend the majority of their time with him and then was like, hey, whoa, whoa, why are you feeling a certain way towards me? Well, because what? So other than that, really, really, really liked it. I would say a 4-star, solid graphic novel, really cute art style. I really liked it. Now, because of this late start, I'm going into work and I'm not coming back until 6 o'clock. So I don't get my middle of the day break, but I should have a little bit of downtime at their house. I should have a little bit of downtime while the kids are at gymnastics. I am bringing my Nook with me, and I am bringing Juliet Takes a Breath with me. So I think I'm going to start with Love from A to Z, also Juliet Takes a Breath. and we'll see how reading goes later when I check in tonight. Probably won't have a ton of time to read tonight before I need to start editing the vlog. I've already finished a book, so I don't feel too bad about it. And like I said, we're going to be starting giveaways come tomorrow, so stay tuned tomorrow for the first giveaway. And that's it for right now. I'll check in later. Hello friends, it is 6:30 on Monday night, and I'm here with a reading update because I read a couple things today. Not much, not as much as I was hoping for, but without having my break in the middle of the day, which is like 4 hours of time where I can just read, I didn't have that today. I don't think I'm gonna have it tomorrow either, so I did what I could, which was listen to a little bit of an audiobook. I got the Poet X on Hoopla for free, which was awesome sauce. I am an hour and 30 minutes in, and I have about 2 hours left. So that's going really quick. I'm gonna go make dinner and listen to that while I make dinner, so I'll have something to listen to. I'm sure I'll have a little bit more progress to report before the end of the night on that. I started Love from A to Z and only got through like the preface chapters. I really haven't gotten very far into that at all. And I'm really intrigued by the premise. Like, I didn't know too much about the premise, but it's basically saying that these two people kept a journal, like a diary, and now they've given permission to share their journal entries with the exception that like their names get changed or something. So I'm wondering if this is going to be like in letter format or how this is going to be formatted. I haven't actually gotten into it enough to know. That'll be for later tonight when I just want to turn off the light and read. And then I started Juliet Takes a Breath, and I got this far in. Not horribly far. I'm on page 43. And so far, I'm intrigued, but it's aggressive. I don't know how to explain it. It's definitely got feminism to like the nth degree in terms of like language that I don't usually use. There's like power in using those terms, but there's also like a lot of discussions about menstruation and just it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. I'm not enjoying it. I just don't think I was expecting something this like feminist forward, I suppose. Nothing wrong with it, just I'm adapting my expectations, that's all. So I started a physical book, started an ebook, and am listening to my audiobook. Also, my readathon host thread is going banana sauce. If you guys have not followed the Instagram account for ContemporaryAThon, it is on fire. You guys are crushing the TBR pictures, the photo challenges. I can't wait for the rest of the week. The engagement on Instagram has been intense and amazing, and I'm loving it. I'm trying to react as much as possible. I've been tagged in so many pictures. I'm gonna go continue to listen to the Poet X, which I'm really enjoying. I don't think, here's the thing, I don't think I would be enjoying it nearly as much if I was reading it physically. The story is probably a lot better told verbally because I'm not seeing the breakup of the specific verse. And I think that's probably working in my favor. It reads more like a cohesive story that way. So I'm actually really enjoying it. Not officially said that I was participating in Feminist Lit February or Blackathon. This is 1000% feminist lit, but both of those are going on and they are month-long. So if you're interested in those and you haven't already, it's not too late. You can still go check those out. I'm sprinkling them in. I probably don't have enough for like a full TBR. And I know that there's challenges with Blackathon that I don't think I'm actually fulfilling. However, this is the buddy read for the Blackathon. We'll check in with you guys later. It is 9 o'clock at night, and I'm gonna call it quits for the vlog for right now and go and edit and upload and get this up for you guys to watch. But I'm skipping right over the reason why I have to film another little clip, and that is that I finished The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo, and I love that it was narrated by the author. First of all, always fantastic when that can happen. Second of all, I really enjoyed it. Again, the spoken word and having it read to you, I think really worked for this particular story. And I loved the focus on her being able to always turn to her writing. And like, oh my gosh, the scene with the mom and the journal. I'm not going to give it away, but like as a writer, like everything in me was screaming. Any book where you have a girl who turns to the written word or the spoken word to kind of cope and handle and work through things, I actually really related to her in terms of her relationship with her mother and her relationship with the church. Now, my mom is not particularly religious. We were raised religious, like I went to church and Sunday school and confirmation and all that because it was important to my mother. As an adult, with multiple family members who are actually in the church, who are like ministers and pastors, I've always been somebody who really questions religion and who isn't afraid to say, yeah, okay, but why? Like, and I don't take things at face value. I never have. So a lot of our main character really questioning religion and questioning whether or not it was something that she wanted in her life or needed in her life, and coming to religion and spirituality and a connection with a higher power on her own and in her own terms and in her own way was really relatable for me personally, because I felt the closest to anything bigger than me when I was like with my journal or a book out in the woods in nature, as opposed to sitting in a church ever. I guess some parts of it were relatable, more relatable than I thought they were going to be, but I thought it was really, really well written. I loved the take two on her and her body and feeling like she had to hide in her body, or being taught from like a young age that there was something wrong with her body and something shameful about her body and the way that she was growing and being curvy, and then the way that men treat her body. It was such a feminist, badass story. And I don't know how I would have felt about this if I had read the physical book, but the audiobook of it was phenomenal, and I'm really, really glad that I picked it up. It's one, obviously, again, because it is Blackathon's buddy read book, and just because a lot of people have been talking about it. I've heard about it, I've seen it around a lot, and I was like, oh, it's a book told in verse. I don't think I'm going to like it. Finding the audiobook, I think, was the perfect thing for me personally. So I finished 2 books on the first day of ContemporaryAthon. Neither one of the 2 books that I finished today were on my original TBR, but they could count for diverse. They could count for alternative format. One was a graphic novel, one was an audiobook. Both were diverse, both in sexuality and in race. I'm going to hopefully finish more than 7 books, so it's not going to be an issue. So that's going to be it for day 1 of ContemporaryAthon. 2 books down, not too freaking shabby. Feeling really, really good about it. Gonna get this uploaded for you guys, and then tomorrow be on the lookout, like I said, for an unboxing, because I have a box here sitting next to me. I'm not going to get into it today because I already opened something today. And then a giveaway. So stay tuned. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you had a great day 1 of ContemporaryAthon. If you finished something, comment down below and let me know what it was. I will see all of you in tomorrow's vlog. In the meantime, if you like this one, give it a big thumbs up, click subscribe. I will see you tomorrow.